The Dog Knows the Way. Article 2. The Ache with No Name. A soulful guide to raising a true companion dog through healing, listening, and becoming together. 5 minutes of science, soul and stories from my heart to yours, shared for the ones who feel it all and need a way to walk through it. For those who aren't just training a dog, but becoming a companion worthy of being followed. It was never loud, the ache. It didn't knock me off my feet or steal my breath. It didn't weep in public or unravel me at traffic lights. No, it was more elegant than that. Refined, polished, like silk drawn too tight across bone. I called it tension, busyness, maybe even purpose. But in truth, it was a kind of hollowing, a soft panic dressed as professionalism. And for years, I didn't question it, because I had mastered what the world told me mattered. Polite dogs, packed schedules, perfect posture. Even my joy was organized. But my dog, my companion, knew. He always knew. His name is Maui. The mirror beside me. He was never disobedient. He just didn't exhale. Even when we weren't working, Maui moved like he was still on the clock, hyper-aware, poised, watching me the way a child watches a parent who is present in body but not in soul. I told myself he was alert, sharp, a quick study, but looking back now, I see it clearly. He was trying to track a guardian who was half a second behind her own life. The sophisticated soul block. Carl Jung once wrote that neurosis arises when the psyche is blocked from its natural flow toward meaning. Not just trauma, not just fear. Blocked meaning. The most terrifying thing is to accept oneself completely. Carl Jung, modern man in search of a soul. What I carried wasn't panic. It was unlived meaning. A quiet unrest, humming just beneath achievement. Modern psychology doesn't always name it, but Jung did. It's the dis-ease of the soul estranged from its own myth. Science and the shadowed bond. Recent studies show that dogs sync their stress levels not just with our actions, but with our suppressed emotions. Cortisol patterns, heart rate variability, even breath rhythms can mirror our inner state, whether we speak it or not. The source can be found in the PDF handout. Maui didn't need words. He felt the hum behind my smile, and so he lived beside me like a sentinel, never resting, never softening, always listening for the self I kept behind glass. The night I found the owl. One night, after teaching 4 back-to-back sessions, I crawled into bed too tired to meditate, too wired to sleep. That's when the dream came. I was standing in a house that looked like mine, but quieter, timeless. In the center of the room sat a large bird cage, brass and gleaming. Inside, a white owl, still, watching. Its wings were too large for the space. I tried to open the door. My hands wouldn't move. So I whispered the words that rose from someplace ancient, beyond language. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you, I love you. And the owl blinked, once, slowly, and spoke. I've been waiting for you to stop training me. A practice for those who feel too much and say too little. If your dog is alert but never soft, obedient but never settled. If your presence feels like something you perform, not inhabit. Try this small ritual. Sit on the floor. Let your dog approach or not. Close your eyes. Place your hand on your own heart. Whisper aloud, I release the role. I return to the room. Breathe, not for performance, but for presence. Stay 5 minutes longer than comfort allows. This is not obedience, it's reunion. Final embers. Sophisticated anxiety is not a flaw, it is a myth in hiding. Maui didn't come to heal. He came to show me where I'd gone missing. And in learning how to rest beside him, not command him, I remembered how to sit beside myself, because the ache with no name was just the soul's way of saying, you forgot where you live, and the dog, faithful as myth, already knows the way.